What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to continue working on the RX-7. Today's plan is to go ahead and primer the entire car and get it ready for paint. But before we can do that, we have to go back and thoroughly sand everything, make sure everything is nice and smooth, and then we'll jump on the left door and start taking that apart, and then we'll be able to clean the car up and start taping it up. Stay tuned and let's get started with today's episode. Alright guys, so now we're going to go ahead and start taking the door panel off because we don't want to get any overspray and we have to paint the interior of the door. So let's get started. And just like any ordinary door panel, you're going to have some hidden screws and clips. So as far as I can tell, there's only 3 holding this one on. So let's go ahead and take that off, all the sills and the window, and gut this door.
Last bolt.
But check it out, all we have to do is clean it up. It's in really good shape.
Just like that, she's out.
Dang, that comes out nice and simple. I like how the latch stays onto the door. So we just have 2 little clips right here.
Man, this is basically like a GTR door latch. Check that out. I just noticed that.
That's pretty sick. I like that. You don't want that to happen. You always want to leave these clips inside the rubber seal. And you want to be extra careful with them. Check out how that mechanism works.
You gotta make sure we know how to put it back.
Oh, that comes off nice and easy. So to get the window off, you just got 2 little 10mm bolts right here. And I just dropped that one. And now you should just be able to pull it right out. Just like that. Check this out. Look at where the bolts are for the mirror. Yeah, on most cars that we worked on, they were inside the door pillar. So let's go ahead and get these bolts out and get this mirror off. Pretty short bolts. And then you just flip it around this way. Dang, I gotta get a bigger screwdriver. Alright guys, so we ended up stripping 1 bolt on the mirror. So we welded on this bit right here and let's go see if this will get it.
Oh yeah.
There we go. I'm so glad that wasn't aluminum, man. Alright guys, so we got everything lined up in the rear with our tail lights and our bumper. So now we're going to go ahead and start taking those off so that we can tape around and start throwing primer. This is the bracket that we have to repair. Here's a better look at it. It came all the way out. So we do have to repair this bracket right here because it wasn't staying inside its original spot. We're gonna have to line it up and get some more rivets in it because we are gonna be saving this bumper. But now that we got that off, let's just continue sanding and taping off the car and getting it ready for primer. Alright guys, so we've got our antenna hole deleted. We got all that tack welded. Now we're gonna go ahead and cut the stud off. We just use that to hold it in place and go ahead and fully weld it, and then that'll be ready for some Bondo. There we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and weld it in, get that nice and smooth, and start throwing some Bondo on that. Alright guys, so we got our windshield wiper and our antenna hole deleted. Everything is nice and smooth and ready for Bondo. Now we got one more hole right here in the door jamb, and this is where the paintless dent remover pros made a hole in here to get their tool in here. They just popped a cap over this. We're gonna go ahead and weld this up and make this OEM looking. Alright guys, so we are done patching everything up on the RX-7. Everything turned out nice and smooth. So now we're going to go ahead and mix up some Bondo, get everything patched up, and then this car will be ready for some primer. Oh, that's super thick right there. Definitely need to mix it up.
Alrighty guys, we got the RX-7 all ready for primer. Let's go ahead and slick it in.
Alright guys, that's going to be a wrap for this episode. We made some good progress on the RX-7. We got all the bodywork primered in and everything is looking nice and smooth. However, I do still see some imperfections on the rocker panels. That's where the texture finish was. And if that doesn't wet sand with the 600, we are going to have to re-primer those. And I did read some of the comments on where the Nardo Gray almost looks like a primer finish. So we have decided to go ahead and make it more exotic looking and paint it a sunburst yellow. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. With all that being said, thank you guys for all the love and support. And if you are new to the channel, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to support your boys. Follow us on Instagram at DannyTV to get an inside sneak peek there before YouTube. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.